All right. Well, does everyone have their snacky and their water? We all ready to play some tabletop games tonight?
What is that?
Yay.
Well then, who remembers what happened last time?
Oh, there was a frantic journey to the city to bring in some medical and religical help. I made up a word for this. We learned a little bit more about the ghost, that it's probably not Ludwig's actual sister. It is likely a wraith that is using her face, because it's all over that building. Anybody else? Because my memory is shit.
We took a trip with the Reverend Mother all around your house and blessed your chapel, as well as took a trip down into the crypts of your home, where you visited the tombs of Ludwig's aunt and uncle, who are entombed down here, and finished entombing the bodies of the other 3 people who had died within the walls. While you were down there, the Reverend Mother pointed out to you all that there is your house runes. And we did try to scribe them, but we did scribe them in Common.
And
which we were quickly told it just needs to be Elvish, yeah. So at some point you could head back down there and have somebody hammering the
Who should we have do that?
I don't have a clue.
What a mystery.
I volunteer as tribute.
Do you know Elvish?
I know a stone carver.
Yeah, we might know a stone carver
hates
who
elves,
loves, who fucking loves elves and Elvish. So, could we tell him?
A pattern?
Yeah, we would just have to be like, make this shape, because we have people who can write Elvish. So, you know,
We do.
Perfect. Problem solved. What have you been worried about?
Well, we ended off last time with another trip into town in this blistering... Can you say blistering cold? What's the opposite of...
Bone chilling?
Bone chilling storm that has raged on into a second day.
This big chilling storm.
And we're able to make it into town once more through the snows and visit the Glen Forge, owned by the Glen family, who we spoke to.
He told us that we're poor.
Yep. He said, "Oh, you want to buy a gun? Are you military?" And you said, "No." And he was like, "You probably don't got the money for one of those."
First of all, rude. Second of all,
He was
true.
right.
He was right, though.
He was so right.
You right, though. You right.
It's a good thing Frill doesn't control the party funds, because if so,
Wait,
Frill would have a gun.
Do we have party funds?
Not really, I don't
I
think.
thought we split that money we got.
Them.
I thought we split that like an additional way for party funds, no?
Yeah.
We did.
So who's keeping track of it?
Aaron. No. Not recording yet.
No.
I mean, we swear during the session. I feel like, you know.
But yeah, but not in the first 5 minutes. So
4 minutes, 41 seconds. We almost made it.
Is there like a
We
thing
were
where it's
so
like
close,
if you swear in the first like certain amount of time, it's
Yes.
worse? That's
hey,
funny.
YouTube's
Oh
loosening
no.
restrictions though, supposedly.
They probably should. God damn.
Oh no, it's just because they.
All right, we're past 5 minutes. Say what you want.
Fuck, shit,
Dick.
Trump.
Dick ass penis witch.
There we go. Okay. Well, now that we got that out of the way, can we, now that all of my children, my lovely 25-plus-year-old friends, can we play our board game? Can we play our little board game where we interact with each other? Okay.
I want to play pretend.
All right. Yeah, we're leaving off at the Glen Forge, having bought something. I don't remember specifically what it was, but did we buy anything? Or did we just come by to ask questions?
I bought nothing.
I didn't buy anything either. I think we were gonna head to the Hook and Pearl.
The Pearl
After
Hook.
this. Oh, I was so close.
Yeah, so the Pearl Hook is down on the docks. So it's going to be quite a terrible walk over there. Very cold.
Just so you know, this will suck. Keep that in mind.
That's okay.
Will not be fun.
Well, with a little music, everything's a little right.
Oh, the cold never bothered me anyway.
Oh my
gosh.
god.
Go.
Wild.
Hang on, I have to refresh myself on the rules for adverse weather conditions. Extreme weather. So you can get frostbite, but it doesn't say if you have to like make a roll or anything. All right, yeah. Well, as you guys are just walking around, I'm gonna have you guys make resolve checks.
I'm gonna use my ability to roll guile instead.
Good.
Like I said. Brother, on the first roll. Okay.
Hey, why not? You know, like.
Wait, why didn't it take it?
It's like time.
Oh, okay, there it goes.
I am going to say that because of this, Derek, by the time you get to the Pearl Hook, you are frozen to the bone. This is the type of thing that, like, if you don't duck inside immediately, you're going to start to get frostbite. And you're going to have to stay inside for quite a little while to warm back up. Like, you probably burst through the front door of the tavern, sprinting towards the hearth. That's how fucking cold it is.
Oh,
Let's do an impression of Jack Nicholson.
Oh my god.
yours.
Can you see?
Yes.
Ooh.
Gee, I can't see. My eyes are frozen shut.
Despite the adverse weather, the tavern is popping with people. Seem to be enjoying the stew that is on for sale this evening.
Derek
Yeah,
is just-
there is a single hearth here.
Currently sitting like laying on the
I'll get you something to drink.
stones right here. But
And it is
Please.
not
Just
doing
so-
enough to ward off the heat from, or to ward off the cold from the outside. But luckily, they have a very special drink here that is like perfect for the weather. It's like a nice stout, like an amber lager, and you would put like you essentially put like a really hot poker rod in it, and it froths it up. Makes it really like frothy and warm and nice.
Frill will approach the counter. Excuse me, my friend's really cold. Do you have anything for that? Like a soup or like a... I don't know, is there such thing as like a hot drink?
We've got stew.
Yeah, that'll do.
And hot drinks, hot ale, or cold if you prefer it. But
No, he needs warm.
Aye, and you can see she starts to, these are 2 brass pennies apiece, by the way.
Oh yeah, here you go.
Yeah, she starts to, essentially she pours it up just about a little bit, and then, or just a little bit from the top, and then you see as they put, like, a red-hot poker iron from the fire, and stick it right in there and stir it up, and as it does it, it froths up really big. She slams 2 tankards on the... Did you want 1 or 2?
Oh, just the one. Just one of that and 1 stew, please.
Yeah, she serves it up for you.
Oh, do you have apples?
Sorry, we don't, carry fruit here.
Oh, that's okay.
Just, I think we got some oranges. Ward off the scurvy, if you really need.
I'll think about it before we leave. Sorry, this might sound weird. This is my first time here. Is there normally such a large guard presence? Don't they have, like, jobs to do?
Why don't you roll me Guile? Or Charm? They do like it here, huh? And she kind of points up to the wall where you see there's a little painting of essentially a guy in plate mail with the city guard cloak on, who's got his arm wrapped around a guy an older gentleman who looks a lot like this woman. Aye, that's the old guard captain with me paw. They've been drinking here a long time.
Whoa. That's cool, that's cool. Does your paw own this place?
Well, when he's awake.
I know what that's like.
He's a bit of a dozer these days. But, yeah, I wouldn't, she lowers her voice, I wouldn't bother him. You didn't come here looking for trouble, did ya?
No. Never. I don't look for trouble, but sometimes it does have a way of finding me. I was just curious. I'm kind of new to this city, and I've never seen so many guards in one place, so I was just making sure that there wasn't, like, a problem, you know?
Hi, we got a deal worked out with a local, with them, that, they come here and they get the free drink, you know. Every so often.
Dang, that's a great deal. How do I get in on that?
Hey, you protect the city. You put out fires. They, I don't know. Do something public, clean up the rubbish in the street or anything.
My friend looks like he could really use the fire right now. I don't think you want me to put it out.
Aye, well, not that kind of fire. The out-control ones. Like a fire.
Oh, I see. Well, I think the weather would do that right now, but I appreciate the heads up. I'm gonna take these warm things to my friend before they cool off.
Aye.
Thank you. My name's Frill.
Aye, Lana.
Nice to meet you. Derek, here's stew and some kind of drink with a rod in it.
You're an angel, Frill. Thank you. Fuck.
I could be your angel and your devil or whatever. I don't know.
Are you just trying to give me song lyrics right now?
No.
I can't really think of anything.
I'm just trying to keep the conversation going.
This satyr woman has been watching over you, Derek, and she kind of giggles. You're funny.
I try. Excuse me.
Right now he's just cold.
You halflings, you don't have hair.
We don't. What?
Not like so much everywhere. And she like points to her legs where you can see she's got like fur. It's good for the cold.
Yeah, where I come from, we don't really get this much snow generally.
Well, I mean, like nowhere has for quite a long time, Derek.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah, but you could also like bundle up more, like this, and then it wouldn't bother you as much.
Yeah, this is gonna sound stupid. Are there clothes shops in town?
Yeah, that was stupid. You're right.
There are tailors in town for sure.
Maybe I should.
Think
No
about
way.
where we just went to and how many weapons they had. Of course, there's someone here who makes clothes.
I don't know. Maybe it's like a arms manufacturing town. Oh, I just meant like winter weather. You know how like winter hasn't been here for a while? Maybe like they don't have an industry set up. It takes a while to set up like industry and manufacturing in a place.
I have heard that. Yeah. That's why like tariffs can be really, really damaging.
Thank you.
There's plenty of places to find a nice coat downtown.
Oh, maybe tomorrow we'll have to go do that. I'm starting to feel a little more like myself, though, at least. Not feeling my fingers and toes.
That's good. Say, excuse me, miss. Do you come here often?
Oh, yeah, sometimes. My house is nearby.
Nice. Do you ever make your way over to the Motley?
Yeah, sometimes.
We perform there.
Well, we
Oh,
performed
do
it
ya?
last Friday.
What do you do?
I do like a little entertainment act where I do like some juggling and some cool like throwing knife stunts and whatnot. And he's a musician when he's not shivering.
We got some proper bards here, huh? And you can see as she says that, some people around kind of perk up a little bit. Oh, a bard?
Well, when I feel my fingers again, maybe I'll ask the establishment if it's okay if I string a tune for y'all for being so kind. I'm sure Frill has a joke worked up in
I
them
love
somewhere.
songs.
I mean, who doesn't?
Even the old tin can loves the old tin can wearers love their songs. She points over to the guards.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of giving them free entertainment though.
She looks a little weird. Hey, what do you mean? Aren't you performing for everyone?
Yeah, but they they make a lot more money than the average person, so it's nice when they tip, but they don't always.
I know how it can be.
What do you do in this town?
Oh, I'm a cook.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel so rude. We never caught your name, ma'am, either. Unless you said your name and I
Let's
missed.
say her name is Ellie.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Ellie. I'm the shivering one myself. I'm Derek.
Hi, I'm Frill.
Hi, I'm Ellie. I want to open a bakery someday.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Okay, for now, I just push my little cart around.
We know a goat ourselves who actually likes to bake.
Oh, do ya?
Yeah, maybe you guys should meet someday. We're up. Do you know where the Von Caro Manor is? Up just outside the city.
Oh, I don't think so. I live on this side of the city, under the lighthouse. I didn't get over there that much.
Oh well, maybe when the weather warms up a bit, so you don't have to do that awful walk in the cold, you should come spend a visit. I'm sure Pyrrha would love to meet another goat person.
Aye,
Or-
Pyrrha. That's a pretty name.
She's also kind of like on bed rest right now, so maybe after that.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
after
no.
that.
So who's cooking your meals then?
That's
Mr.
a-
Von Caro himself.
A Ludwig?
Yeah.
You got a fancy chef in your house then?
We got a fancy house.
Yeah,
Aye,
mean-
aye, well, you can see as she kind of, she like almost does the little push her fingers together thing. Aye, well, you know, if you ever needed somebody to cook and clean such a big place, that's, you know, looking to hire a staff member or something. A lot of people looking to weather the winter.
Doing ye old goat swap.
Excuse
we
me.
should probably ask all of our other housemates.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
just
want
say yes.
Pyrrha to think that we were like
Aye.
replacing her. That could be really bad.
Well, you know, a proper estate needs proper service staff.
Mm-hmm.
You said you live under the lighthouse?
Oh, not necessarily under it, but right near there, yeah. Right over here.
All right. Well, if our friends all agree, then I'll yell your name around there.
Aye, you can find me at the flea market. That's where I sell me bread.
Oh, you make
Ooh,
bread?
You want a cookie?
Our friend loves bread.
You want a cookie?
I'll never say no to a cookie.
They're a little
ever.
bit cold, but maybe you can warm it up on the fire. And she kind of pulls from her bag. It's just a little like chocolate chip cookie in a one of those little like paper slip bags.
Yeah, if it's not too much trouble, what would one of these run me? You want like a couple pennies or
Oh,
silver?
no. You can have it.
Well, that's very sweet of you, man. We both really
Truth be
appreciate that.
told, it's one of the ones I didn't sell. Sometimes I make too many.
Do you have a shop in town?
No, just me little cart
Oh,
Push it
yes,
around
yes.
into the
Mention-
flea market.
I apologize.
We've got a little tent.
Got a little what?
A little tent.
Tent. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes you sell me wares.
Yeah.
And I'm
Been,
real good with the cleaning too. You can see this lady is clearly looking for a job.
We're actually
She
Even,
thinks you're fancy folk.
we ain't, but we've been doing a little investigation. Like sorry, investigation's the wrong word. We've been interested in some of the local politics, and like business owners were sort of the people we wanted to interview because we were looking to get into a business ourselves. And we were wondering, you know, if you've had, like, we're new here, of course, so I mean you no disrespect by this, but if you've ever had any problems with the guards or things we should watch out for trying to get into business ourselves.
Oh, I've not really had any issue. I don't know anybody. Are you having issues? Why don't you come
No,
over
no.
here and have a seat? Then
No,
so
of
we can
course.
talk a little louder.
Okay.
She'll move up
Derek-
a little bit to you guys.
Derek's gonna pull himself out of the hearth now. He's a little warmer and less on the death.
While you guys have this conversation, I'm gonna do my thing, and Frill's gonna walk up onto the stage and start
Hey, where's
his little
your
juggling act.
Oh, I want to watch.
You're supposed to talk.
She'll watch and talk, I suppose. Aye, it's
Get you a
mighty
goat that can
impressive.
do both.
But
Their
what
eyes
was
are on
your
opposite sides of their
question?
head.
You're having you want to start a business, huh?
So, Sorry, I missed that.
You want to start a business, you're saying?
Yeah, we were interested. Derek's Looters and Frills Entertainment. That's what we were thinking of calling ourselves.
Aye, like a performance business?
Yeah, like a troupe, if you will.
Oh, like they'd hire you for a party.
Yeah, like I always I ain't a financial expert, but I heard like if you do it as a business and get like incorporated, it helps with like tax benefits. But
Oh, I don't know about that.
yeah, I don't know. I read it in a book somewhere.
I didn't exactly, go to school or anything.
Nor have I. I just, I've traveled a lot from where I was born, and every so
You
often,
didn't
like,
go to school and you own a castle?
well, inherited, bequeathed. I don't know what the right word is. Ludwig's wanted to give it away a little bit, and he knew. I did back in my hometown. I was doing a theater group where we put on seasonal plays, and he came to a few of them and saw me and was like, "Hey, I'm leaving town. Why don't you take care of his castle?" So we're like remodeling it.
Aye, interesting. Well, sounds like a big job for just two of you.
Oh, it's
And your
A
friend,
handful.
you said about.
yeah, it's a handful of us. We got like a stone carver. We got a dog. We got a goat.
My profession is not dog.
Aye.
Yeah.
Making you do the talking was such a good idea. I'm so glad I did it.
I know. I'm trying. I'm trying not to reveal anything. But yeah, you were saying you have. you were saying though you haven't had anything with the guards or anything like that.
Not that I know of. Do you want to make like a charm or a guile roll or something?
I would.
You're good at charm.
I am good at charm. I'm a charming little motherfucker. Dude, you're useful for something. Hey, there we go.
Oh, I've been living here about 2 years now. And there was a time when they did I saw him beating somebody up. But I don't know if it was a bad guy or not, but he seemed like a nice chap. He was selling his stuff in the free market, and they picked on him a little bit.
That's good. Now, do you recognize the office? Were they like high-ranking guards, or were they just like your normal run-of-the-mill?
Not every guard's so nice, I suppose. I don't think well, maybe. I think it was that lady.
It was the South. Sorry.
I think it was that lady.
Oh, it was that lady. Oh, well, maybe I'll try and give her a chat. Thank you so much for being so open with us. Or me, because Frail's on stage, making an ass of himself, as he should. But I do really appreciate it. And if we find an opening up by the castle and stuff where we like need an extra set of hands, I think we probably can find you here most nights. So we'll definitely come back if and try and reach you. Or we'll just look for your card as well. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go like step off from the table and figure out where Frill is. Unless Frill's gonna.
They're juggling. And she points. Oh. Look at him go. Little juggler. Do a flip, she says.
Do a backflip.
Frill alternates from the standard switching between multiple knives at the same time to kind of tossing two up and then one up and then two up and then one up. And when tosses the two up, grabs the one and does a backflip, and then lands and catches and just keeps juggling from that point.
There are some people who come up and like toss you coins, one of which is a guard. This nice dark-skinned man in a golden... He's got this nice, really shiny pauldron piece.
Whoa, look at this guy. That's some shiny armor you got, sir.
You're a fine jester. And he hands you a silver.
Frill will, while still juggling the knives, grab the silver and add it to the juggling pile and just keep going. Whoa, this one feels kind of light. Are you sure?
Magnificent, and he claps. Oh, what, do you want another?
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
Are you a singer? We like songs.
You would not want to hear me sing, I promise. Sounds more like a wagon
Everyone
wheel
sounds
that,
good.
like... No, it's
Throne
like a
of the
wagon wheel that
Elves?
needs grease.
Conquest of the Far Lands. He just names some like really popular elven songs.
Oh yeah,
Come
no,
on,
I don't
another
know
silver in it for
Elvish
you.
very well. No, all the songs I know you've probably never heard of.
Aye, well, you're a good juggler. And he just kind of returns to what he was doing.
Thanks, now watch this. And Frill pulls out the bola again and throws it in the air and takes two of the throwing knives and throws them through each end of the bola and then jumps off the stage, grabs the center of the rope, and starts kind of like twirling them around, almost like a loose baton in a way, before kind of flinging it really hard, and the knives go into an apple that was left on the stool on the stage still.
Derek, you are positioned in an interesting place.
I am indeed. Yes.
Are you telling me that what you wanted to do is run over there and hop up on their table?
No, God, no.
Okay, maybe don't do that.
Yeah, no. I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid. But I will approach. Oh, is this guard captain silent? I thought you said it was the person getting roughed up who was she pointed to.
Oh no, she pointed to the guard captain who was the one who was doing the roughing up.
Oh, I'm not going over there without Frill. Fuck it. I need Frill the negotiator for this.
Yeah, the guards are heavily discussing something, murmuring to themselves and enjoying their stew. Some other people throw you some coins too, Frill. I'll say you make at least 10 brass pennies.
Dang.
Plus the 1 silver, right?
Plus the 1 silver.
When Frill finished their set, I will, that was the stage. I could not find the stage for like me. I will, come up to them and, inform them on, what, Ellie told us. Damn, I can't speak tonight. But yeah, so, she told me about the thing in the flea market with the person getting beat up. Like, she wasn't sure if it was the guards thing, but it sounds like a similar-esque scenario to what Mrs. Mist and Mrs. Mist experienced. But she said that, you see that table over there with the 4 people sitting there? Those are the guards that she said did it, so that's also, I think, guard captain who, Mrs. Mist told us about. So should we go talk to them right now? I don't know what we'd say, other than, hey, did you beat the shit out of somebody in the flea market the other day? A few months ago?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a great idea.
No, it really doesn't.
We could maybe ask. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like talking to guards. But we know that they're here. So what if we wait for them to leave and we trail? I don't know. That guy kind of looks like a captain, but that girl kind of also looks like a captain. Well, I guess they said that his name was Yorick, so that kind of clears that. Never mind.
Whose name is what?
The guard captain, his name was Yorick.
Oh, I thought.
So, like, that probably eliminates the girl from being, like, no, I mean, maybe not. But,
Yeah.
put my
maybe
detective
there's
cap
different
on
guard
for, like...
captain. There's multiples.
I mean, like, those two definitely have way shinier armor than the other people.
Yeah.
That guy doesn't even look like he's wearing armor. He looks more like a caster.
I thought. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought mages were like extinct, but I don't know.
These two people are more well dressed than the others.
There's a mage that lives in our house, bro.
There is? Who?
Wait, do you really not know? I guess
No,
we weren't there for that conversation,
This
so yeah, that makes
large
sense.
guy seems well dressed, but he has already like taken off his armor for the day.
Which one? Sorry. Oh, okay.
The lady next to him is wearing a very fine set of full plate mail.
Yeah, I think we just wait for them to leave, and then maybe we try and trail them.
Yeah.
Tail them, not trail them.
That. Oh, no. That sounds good to me. I'm not sure how much I could trail though in this like weather. It's a bit of a.
Oh.
A bit of a doozy.
I could do that part if you want. It's fine.
Okay. What else do we have to do other than just wait for them to leave? Should we continue distracting and hop up on stage, or would that be too obvious when they eventually leave and we have to be like, well?
I mean, I think if you play, it might keep them here longer. But, I mean, it'll give us an easy way to pass the time, and we could get more money. I got a pretty decent amount of money for not playing music. Also, we could probably, like, pay some people in here to start a fight.
Why would we want to start a fight? Wouldn't that just... That would make them go to work, and then they have to go back to the police station, but we could trail them and see where they go otherwise. You just want to start a fight?
No, I'm a pacifist.
Do I believe them? I'm not so sure.
Scrutinize versus guile.
Sort of wonder. God damn it.
I think you believe me. I'll roll guile. Just kidding. I rolled a 94. Oh my god, that's the worst I've ever rolled. I mean, you haven't seen me hit anyone.
Yeah, fair enough. I guess I believe you're a pacifist.
I feel like it's really hard to read Frill because you can't see my face.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe I'll try and hop up on stage, you know, test my little thingies out and trying to play a few notes, see if they're not still too cold.
As he does, I'm gonna walk back here.
No. Tradecraft, right?
That'd be tradecraft.
I can't roll shit tonight.
Use my fortune.
You suck.
Damn, bro. This is a classic Aaron thing, I feel like.
I'm gonna go cry in the corner now.
Oof.
I'm gonna steal everybody's fortune.
These people, they kind of like, they're looking at you, they're really trying to nod their head along. Ellie looks at you, she's trying to be encouraging.
I think it's a little out of tune because.
Hi, do you know how to juggle? Did they teach you how to juggle? Maybe try juggling.
I think I'll end worse. I'm just gonna step off the stage for a bit. Sorry, y'all.
Maybe, do your show before you have your drink next time.
Yeah, maybe.
Is there actually a chessboard here?
Yeah, there is. There's a game board.
Hey, do any of you guys know how to play this game?
You call out to the guards.
Yeah.
See that same guy from before kind of perks up from his drink. He looks like he's not as interested in, getting pissed drunk as the rest of them. He's just kind of here to eat his food and have maybe a tankard after work. And he'll wander back up to you. You sure you want my silver? It's fake, right? He gives you a little wink.
I just thought it was a little lighter than normal. But maybe I'm getting stronger, you know? My mom always said milk was good for my bones. So do you know how to play this game? Cause like, it looks kind of like checkers, but like, these are not checkers.
Aye, you've never played the game of chess then.
No.
It's a bit more strategic.
Oh
It's
no.
a game of warfare.
Oh, I'm a pacifist. Does that mean I can't play chess?
No, not necessarily.
Isn't they're gonna pass these fists?
He briefly explains the rules of chess. And your knight can do special knight things because he's a knight. It's the only one who gets to do that. Don't ask me why.
It's got mad hops.
They say this is a
Should be a
thinking
bunny.
man's game. You gotta stay ahead of your opponent.
Okay. For the first game, can we like maybe just bet a penny? Is that okay?
We don't have to bet.
Oh, cool. Sick. My family always likes to bet anytime we play anything. Oh my god, it could be as simple as like first one of the card, you know.
It's not
it
very
gets a little annoying.
traditional to bet on chess.
Oh, cool. Well, I like that then, cause never mind. All right. So which ones go first?
Well, and he pulls out a die. So you can just there's maybe a die lying around to decide who goes first. Roll a d6. I
Shoot.
think I'm going first. Gamble.
Well, in this game, we actually roll. You want to roll lower, right? So.
No. Give me a gamble roll.
Oh, I think I just took proficiency in that. Let's go. That's pretty good.
What? 66. Critical failure. Oof. You know what? Oh, can I not? It would not let me flip her fortune. Here. I'll waste a fortune on this.
He's got to be an 8. That's pretty tough. We have the same score.
Nope. You got him.
So I think
you're
this
pretty
one moves like diagonally. So if I put it here, then that's checkmate, right?
You're pretty good.
I think they call it beginner's luck. Thank you for teaching me. What was your name?
Darius.
Darius. That's a powerful name.
What's his last name? Let me make it up on the spot.
My god, he just disappeared.
Whoops. Yes, my name is Darius. What's his last name?
Ker.
Huh?
No, that's a musician.
Darius Finch.
Oh, well, your last name's kind of almost like my first name. My first name's Frill.
Interesting. And he'll set the board back up, and he'll place a copper on the table.
Whoa, what kind of money is that?
Or a brass penny, sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah, money on this one. I got you. Frill will put 1 penny down. Don't go easy on me this time. I know you were being nice last time.
I won't.
Yeah, you can go first again, though. That didn't seem like that much of an advantage.
Bruh.
Oh, shoot, I failed too, but not as bad.
I'm not using a second fortune for that.
Oh, I just noticed that I
My
am peril imperiled. Does that do anything?
Oh yeah, are you... Oh no, imperiled doesn't do anything.
Okay. Oh man, this game was a lot closer. Is there any kind of rule, like if someone doesn't take another piece after so long? Because this was a
bit of a
war of
doozy. Yeah, you can see sometimes it boils down to things like this. We get to one of these moments. I move left, you move right. I move left, you move right. Yeah.
That was a cool thing you did, though. That en passant. I didn't know about that. You didn't explain that the first time.
Yeah. Sorry. There's a bunch of stupid fucking rules. You can also, and he explains to you like 3 other niche ass chess rules.
Oh, that castling thing seems really important. I should probably do that next time.
Yeah, I'm not exactly very good at this. I just picked it up at my time at university.
Whoa, you went to school? What for?
I did go to school for cartography, actually.
Whoa. That's map making, right?
It's the art of making maps. Yes.
Nice.
Though it's been a while since I've made one.
Do you have like a shop here?
Oh, no. I'm originally from the city of Veluthrion.
I don't know if I've been there yet. All the places kind of blend together a little.
You can't really go there anymore.
Oh.
It was driven out about a year ago.
Man, I should get a map. You know a guy?
I do. Yep, been a few short days. I went from being an educated scholar to nothing more than a sellsword, but sort of worked my way back into things.
Well, hey, better than doing nothing, right? Picked yourself up by your bootstraps or whatever they say.
Apparently.
I never really got that saying, because, wouldn't you just tip upside down?
Yes.
Maybe that's the whole point. You, turned your life around. This seems too philosophical for me. I'm gonna go find my friend wherever he went to. I think I see him over there crying in the corner. Hold on. As Frill runs away, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Darius. Derek, please stop crying. It took everything in me not to call that guy a bootlicker.
Oh shit.
He is the boot.
Also, look at that guy over there. I noticed him while I was playing that chess game. He's got a 12-pack, even though it's freezing outside.
Which guy over where? Damn, he is hot. Fuck.
Yeah, generic,
Yeah. Almost looks like a machine created him.
It's I think that's why they use the word chiseled. Is that a third nipple?
It is a third nipple.
It could be a mole or something.
Nah, okay, it looks like a mole. Yeah.
Look, I made a bunch of generic NPCs today, okay?
No, they're good. We're just teasing.
Cole probably recognizes half of these tokens.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure like this character was one of Cole's other characters, and that one was one of Cole's other characters, and
Yeah, like most of these are my NPCs. It's fine.
I want to know who this pink-haired baddie is, though.
Talk to her, I'll give her a name.
Talk to her.
Yeah, that's her name, Tua.
Wild.
Frill's not a romantic individual.
Really?
You kind of have to
Because
show your
Frill's a
face to
child?
people to do that.
Well, while this is
That too.
happening, are we done at the Pearl Hook? Was there more you wanted to do here? Are we
We're
headed
literally
back?
just waiting for the guards to leave so we can trail them.
Okay, let's
Tail them. Damn it.
snap back to the mansion and see what's happening back at the mansion this evening.
Days. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What is Tuna back yet today?
Tuna is here, yes.
What's Draco up to this evening?
Draco is probably either, if there's anything else left to clean and demolish in the house, preferably demolish, that is his most enjoyable pastime. He would be doing that. If not, he
Oh,
would
there is
probably
plenty
try-
more to clean.
Say that again?
There is plenty more to clean. Pick an area.
I would probably stay as far from the basement as possible. So maybe one of the towers.
Yeah, there is the bottom of the high tower, which is the magic tower, which is way at the back, and then there
Which
is also
Would be the closest to the kitchen because he's probably going to want to keep an eye out for if Kira is cooking anything that he may want to learn about or baking it. You know, don't go too far in case the smell of cookies happens to waft by.
Smart man.
Exactly.
yeah. I mean, there's the chapel, there's the children's room that you could clean out and rearrange. Like, there's stuff over here. Ludwig is here kind of sorting through your pantry.
That food is not his, but whatever. It's fine.
Hey, y'all haven't put, like, food in there, so...
Oh, there.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta hug the wall.
That is so cool. So cute.
The second floor dining room? You could organize the armory.
Oh, yes. Where would I find that? Is that on this floor?
Yeah.
Chests.
I'm surprised no one has taken all the shit that's up here because...
In the armory?
Yeah, you guys have a straight up armory up here.
I mean, I already
A
looted all the stuff.
crossbow? I want to learn how to use that.
I didn't want to take too much, you know.
Same. How do you use a crossbow?
Kanan took a bunch of arrows.
Yeah, but certainly you could all take at least one thing.
He'll get up there. He'll get up there. He's been distracted. This might shock you. He's easily distracted. So.
Wait, really?
What?
Description for these, like how it.
What, sorry?
How do the different shields function in?
So I believe the difference in the shield is how much, like, damage bonus it gives to you versus how light it is. And then, like, the lantern shield works as a lantern. So a halter shield is just like your typical shield, which is going to be less good than a metal shield, but a metal shield is probably going to be heavier.
Kind of want a lantern shield. It just feels fancy.
This is a very fancy item. Look how much that shit costs. It's probably a bunch.
Draco is gonna go like slide this under the kitchen table
Mm.
and cover it with a blanket.
It's like when a bird tries to bury a walnut in
How
a
do I open my
Saint
character?
Bernard
Yeah,
fur.
why can I not
Double
open your
click your
character
profile.
sheet?
Like, no, I can't get into my character sheet,
Can you see?
Aaron. Try. Feel free.
No, that's very weird. I can't access Draco's character sheet either.
Oh, weird.
And Trinket can't either.
Yeah.
Thank you for proving me not
I was just confused, yeah.
incompetent. Can you hand me my dryer pig?
No.
Thank you. And
Also, what the fuck is this mouse mess?
you're
What the fuck? I'm so confused. What the fuck?
feed.
What happened?
There is now 2 characters on my.
Well, yeah, I
have
tried to duplicate it to see if it would work, but
Oh.
what
Also,
the
that everyone
fuck?
understands my very amazing joke, it says Draco parentheses copy, so I was like, I've been copied. It was funny
Huh.
to me.
That's what's important.
You know, I couldn't just let the joke die. I worked too hard on it.
What the
Worst part is she's
fuck?
still sober.
No, I'm not. I have my pen. But I didn't smoke on the train home, so I'm in that first good 5
I'm
minutes before I don't
tweaking. Yo, your character sheet just straight up does not exist.
Did
But
it
it
happen during an update?
Didn't get delete. No.
Mine, Kanan's works on the same map.
You have a token, but I
Yeah.
can't access your character sheet. Huh? What the fuck? Um, I'm so confused. Well, I guess I will have to remake your character. Just chill for now, I guess.
Okay.
Because I
I don't
can't
plan on attacking
do
anything
that.
anytime
right now. I have zero idea what just happened. Anyway, you are gonna try and organize the armory up here a little bit?
Yeah. Move some heavy stuff, you know.
Okie dokie. What are Pyrrha and Kanan up to?
Is today the day where she can still see?
Yes, it's still the same day. It's the evening.
Gotcha.
He's hovering. He's being more annoying than usual because he feels horrible. So
And she is constantly telling you, "You don't have to fuss. I'm okay.
I'm not fussing.
fine."
I'm not fussing. Is right behind you.
You are too fussing. Oh,
No, I'm not.
I'm not.
Literally,
I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm not gonna.
it's not you that I'm worried about. I don't.
She gives
The
you such a
only-
look.
What? I mean, of course I'm worried about. I'm not worried about you doing something stupid, but there's that stupid ghost is still here because they couldn't like just super kill her or whatever. So
Well, I mean, yeah, Yara went right through her, so she's like kind of trying to brush off the ghost. She is still a little scared of that. She's like, I don't want to talk. We can't talk her up. We can't talk her up.
his ears droop a little bit. He's, I just. I mean, I guess I'm just here trying to take a hit if it needs to happen, but it was just really scary.
I don't want to do that again.
I don't want her to be here anymore. Is it even a her? It could be anything, really. Could be, you know?
Do we know about the? I'm sorry. Do we know about the putting offerings in the chapel thing? Would that have been like discussed?
Probably. I hope so.
Got it. Okay, then. Well, we can leave some offerings in the chapel.
Not the chickens.
No. She still shakes her head immediately. Not the ladies. Not the ladies.
He's gonna grab the closest baked good.
She's gonna grab a bottle of wine.
I was thinking, there's so many things in this house. Maybe there's something in here that could hurt a ghost.
You're right. We could. I mean, we could go look.
I think Draco is working in the armory. We could go see after we leave an offering. What's up, Bastien? How's the stones going?
The work continues.
Do you want a chunk of this bread before I give it to a ghost bitch?
What would a ghost get out of the bread?
Apparently they like offerings. It seems really greedy since I don't think they can eat it.
Are we sure it was a ghost?
Transparent screaming lady?
I guess. I mean, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. The only ghosts I know of are in the construction, and he points up to the tower. Without proper mortar between the stones, the wind can blow in towers like these and creates eerie sounds as the wind spirals downward or upward.
Oh.
People tend to think that they're ghosts when it's just an effect of the wind.
Well, this one almost punched Pyrrha to death with a weird hand, so it's definitely not that.
Pierre's just staring up at the top now. It was pointed up like.
I can help with this if you need more hands to get it done faster so we can skip ghosts, but I'm going to look for weapons after this.
Ghost killing weapons.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you. Do you want the bread? Holding like a chunk.
Like you see his hands all the way like up to his elbows, just covered in stone dust, but he still reaches out to take it.
Hey, hands it right over. This is a dog man, remember? Tail wagging, no concept of why that would be weird. Pierre's probably like,
If your hands don't look like this when you're eating your lunch, must be a sister boy.
Tail wagging, he scampers off.
The germs. Oh god.
And
You've never seen that meme?
like is like looking over a table, like considering these hand-drawn designs on this sheet of paper to do things in order, and is with a dusty, slightly mortar covered hand, just eating the bread.
Hell yeah, get your
Pierre's like
iron, calcium, I don't
Minerals.
minerals in general.
Yeah. Oh.
Your blood's gonna be so good.
Well, it's gonna be so thick, it's gonna churn like oatmeal beating into my heart. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Lungs?
Oh,
who needs those?
Maybe next time you wash your hands before you eat.
It's like halfway done.
Derek's not actually here.
Yeah, of course.
Just like she's keeping it in. She's holding it in. Hold it. Walk away.
So we will scamper into the chapel, drop our stuff, and then you'll see Kanan attempt to do what he saw the woman do when it comes to praying. And it's nonsense, for lack of a better word.
So yeah.
Pierre's never been in here. Holy shit.
Yeah, you guys gotta clean it out.
Oh, we did last
Upon
session.
the altar, cleaned out like everything?
Yeah, Derek and Frill were in there for like multiple hours.
Shit. Okay. I forgot to take down all the cobwebs. Well, it looks a lot nicer in here.
There's no cobwebs.
There's no
The game room
cobwebs.
too. I don't know if the game room's been
Thank
updated.
God, no cobwebs will get in this hair.
Yeah, but things have been cleaned out a little bit in here. On the altar is this holy book, which is essentially, it's called the Book of the Reverend Mother, or the Book of the Martyr, which is the god that this temple is devoted to, the elven god, mostly.
Don't tell Betsy-Ann about that.
Upon the altar is what's essentially a little, like, brass bowl with some fresh herbs in it. There's some smelly, maybe holly and a bunch of fresh herbs in there. And then there's a small, like, vial of holy water, which you would, pour over the herbs.
Okay. I saw this done one time. Like yesterday. Or was it yesterday or earlier today?
It was earlier today.
So we haven't slept yet with like medicine and stuff, right?
Correct.
Okay. So he is attempting to sort of do what he saw the priestess do?
Yeah. For sure. You can do this. And, yeah, there's still, there's a little goblet of wine here that has a little bit of wine in the bottom of it already that she had poured up for you.
Just gonna open the bottle, tie top that off, and be like, could use a little more.
Why do ghosts need wine in the first place? Or is this for the god? I don't even know.
These are offerings for the mother.
Oh, it's for the lady.
This is so the martyr will bless your home.
I think she's like Lewin's grandma or something. I don't know.
Really?
Or like they act like she is. I think she's a god.
This window has a large stained glass depiction of a woman. This holy woman in a white dress.
I think that's her right there. He does like a very elaborate bow to the stained glass and then kind of gives Pyrrha a look of "Ow."
Pyrrha's not exactly religious, but she's been around a lot of places. So I think she would just kind of put her hands together and just like kind of bow her head a little bit after topping off the wine and just start asking, like, bless the home, bless Kanan, bless Bastian, bless Derek, Frill, Draco, Lewin. Keep everyone safe.
Inside the bar, Frill bursts into flames.
Oh my god.
Also, this
and-
mess.
Oh my, exactly. This
Bless
mess.
this mess.
Bless this mess for sure. Ludwig, Stefan, everybody that she's met so far, and then my dad, my family back home. Please keep everyone that I've mentioned and those that I have not safe, if you can.
I think that was pretty good.
Thank you. And she kind of like, I want to say she opens one eye to look at you when you say that. And she undoes her hands and just, I think that's.
I mean, I don't think we'd do anything better. Let's go find weapons to murder ghosts.
I like that idea. Just hooves. Hooves.
Hooves on the stone and claws on the stone. And then the wood. And then they're gonna head towards the armory on the second floor.
I feel like these two run through the house like whirlwinds.
Yeah.
There they go.
Your
There go
diligent work on the tower construction project that's taken upwards of 8 episodes so far is very. We're thankful. God bless you.
Gobbles, thank you.
Days, you ever done an 8-chapter or an 8-session arc where you just built a wall? Was that on your bucket list for 2025?
Build that wall.
Can't believe Days is fucking dead.
Can't believe. Oh my god, he fucking did.
Top 10 saddest anime deaths of 2025.
He just comes in and starts poking around Jerka while you're cleaning. I wonder if any of this would be good. Maybe I should take, like... I don't know what any of this stuff is. Did you see where I went, where the upstairs was, by the way, Ren?
No.
Oh, okay. It's up the tower. It's up the tower.
Oh, I don't know why it didn't teleport you. Just go back
Yeah.
down a little bit and then walk back up.
Use the arrow keys too. That always works.
Yeah,
better
use
for me.
the arrow keys for going up and down. Go like all the way down to the bottom of the staircase.
Oh.
Hello, Draco.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. I was like,
Yeah,
oh no.
arrow
I don't wanna be
keys
the
are the way to
problem.
go up and down stairs. For some reason.
I don't know if Tuna is
Oh.
AFK.
I think they're just muted.
There he is.
Is
There's
Draco here?
Sorry, we're muted.
Yes.
Yes.
Fira and Kanan are here.
How is the cleaning up here?
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
See, you've found my dungeon.
I found this on the first day. I just didn't really take anything except some arrows.
Very cool. It's my dungeon now.
Mine. Mine.
It's
Mine.
my second floor dungeon.
Can we look for like? I mean, this is more of like an armory, isn't it?
Yeah, I need to find a better dungeon.
I'll bet this place has one somewhere. There's so much we haven't even seen yet.
So true.
This is canon, by the way, how much they are moving around on the map.
Yeah, honestly, I was gonna say, thank God, you understand. I was like, I should be muted.
Full zoomies.
Exactly. Actually,
Oh
that's
my-
very
okay,
that area.
Completely unrelated. I had a dog today at work who, as soon as I took them outside in like our little backyard, just started doing full zoomies around my legs. I've never had that happen.
Aww.
So adorable, and I will now picture that as I see Kanan running around.
That's cute. Art.
It was a little Frenchie.
Oh no. Oh wait, no, okay. Alright, Pyrrha's token survived. You took something and I was wondering if that was what had initially broken Tuna's token. But now I'm even more surprised. Because now I actually have zero idea.
Where this is, I got it now.
How do I know if I can use a weapon? Do I have to have specific training on that weapon, or is it like a general?
No, so you can, you have proficiency because of your class in both simple and martial weapons, which means that you can pick up any weapon, I'm pretty sure.
But these are all cool! And he starts like grabbing every weapon he can see and just swinging them around. Like, I know my powers!
Oh my god.
Okay, cool.
Uh-oh.
Because they look cool.
I think it broke my sheet.
Yep.
Yep. Mine's
So it's
busted too.
that way. It's that crate.
Great.
Well, now we know.
Can I open it again?
And now you know how to delete it.
Well, shit.
Yeah, his character sheet won't open anymore. I cursed myself.
Oh no.
Well, shit.
Oh my god,
Spreading.
the crates are cursed!
Do you have any archives of it or anything, or is we're just gonna have to fully remake it?
I don't know. We still have to see if turning off or if like leaving and coming back in will actually do anything. But
I restarted it, or I like refreshed it, but I haven't logged out and logged back in. Let me try that.
I didn't mean to click that. Trinket.
too late.
I was clicking something on my screen and I actually clicked it.
I cannot open it still.
Well, shit.
Is there any chance you had opened my character sheet on stream so I could go look at his stats and just remake it?
I mean, I'm sure there's tons of points. I couldn't tell you when specifically.
Yeah, I'd have to go check.
Sorry, I am attempting to think of what to do. Okay, let's take 30 seconds. Let me, every time I go to talk. Okay, yeah, we can snap back to the pearl hook.
Yeah, let's do that.
As it's getting pretty late in the evening now, say it's long after dark, and if we're staying until all of the guards leave, it is,
specifically one of the captains.
Okay, yeah, you see probably right around like 10 p.m. or so, the lady guard captain leaves. Along with 2 other people. And she, says her goodnight to, the other guard captain who, continues to hang around and drink. But at one point, the lady does go to leave.
All right, Derek. I'm gonna slip out the back and follow them. But, keep an eye on the other captain, and maybe I'll be back before he leaves.
Okay, that sounds good.
Frill will try and slip out this way. And after stepping outside, since Frill is alone, Frill will remove the hat and the mask and put on a cloak. And definitely, big hood covers basically just as much, but...
Where is your token on this map?
At the door at the south. But definitely for sneaking, must remove the hat that has bells on it. Sadly.
You hate to see it.
Why the fuck is it so light over here now? Alright, so Frill's on a tailing mission. Repeat for me one more time what you did.
Took off mask and hat and put on big cloak with big hood. And adds a little slouch. Kind of looks more like an old man. In the way that their gait moves through the streets. Definitely not doing the weird little hops through the snow.
Okay. Can you see okay?
Yeah. It's dark, but I can see.
Good, it's supposed to be dark.
I'm gonna guess that was the lighthouse.
That
and
is
not
the
some
lighthouse
kind of
beam.
arcane scan that just happened.
Yeah, overhead the lighthouse beam comes over every so often. Okay, let me do something real fast. I would like for you to roll for stealth.
Wow, that's tough. 51 on a 50, that's tough. Oh. But I also succeeded, so how does that work?
The lower roll.
The lower roll.
Well, I gave my fortune to
Well,
someone else.
what color is your cloak,
Use
Fro?
mine. You can use mine if you want to roll and try again.
It's probably like a blue.
Yeah, it sticks out in the snow. Yeah, these guards are smart enough to notice when they're being tailed. There's not many people out this late at night in the cold.
Can I...
But they continue on down the road. Just because they notice you doesn't mean that you can't still follow them. They mingle with some people who are on guard duty at an entrance through the wall here. And then they're let on through and the gate is closed again.
I'm gonna roll... Let's see, what's the equivalent of wisdom in this game?
You could make me like a like folklore. If you're trying to learn about like...
No, I wanna make a roll to test my own intelligence.
I suppose that would just be like...
Education?
Education, yeah, for intelligence.
Oh, that's a flip to fail. That's gonna be bad. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, shit.
Frill, knowing that they were spotted, is gonna assume that conversation was, hey, we're being followed, don't let that person through the gate, and is gonna go back.
Back to the pearl hook.
And before going inside, remove the cloak, put the mask back on, put the hat back on, pulls out mirror, make sure everything's covered.
Give me a resolve check. As it is frigid out here.
I'm gonna continue to use my ability that lets me roll that as guile.
Mm-hmm. And one of these days, you're gonna fail.
Yeah. That was almost a 99, so... Whew.
Yeah, you head back on inside, I guess.
Is the other guard captain still here?
He is. We'll say he's taken up seat at a different table.
Come on over to, Derek. Alright, turns out I'm not really good at hiding. So, they told the other guards to... Well, I think they told the other guards not to let me through the gate. But I didn't risk it, because the last thing I need is to get roughed up by guards right now.
Yeah, that's probably not a very good idea. Shit, yeah, let's not get roughed up with guards. Wanna try and start heading back to the house, the hovel?
Yeah, I will warn you, it's gotten a lot colder. Maybe we should get one of those drinks to go for you.
Yeah, do you think they do it? Any, like, to-go drinks? I don't know.
Maybe not the one with the rod in it. Maybe you can get, like, stew in a cup or something.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Let's
That would
ask.
be really nice.
I think she said her name was Lana.
Lana.
Excuse me, Miss Delaray.
Let's say it was in my head too.
We all thought it.
Who?
Oh, sorry. Just a little joke. Haha. But yeah, Miss Lana, do you guys do like to go drinks or to go food?
I could make you up a little cup to go. Do you have a bowl or anything? I suppose I could put some. Don't know how I'd send you with stew.
Could you put it in like the cup you don't have any attachment towards, and I'll pay a little extra? I'll even bring it back, just maybe not tomorrow.
Make me a charm roll.
Frick, I'm not good at charm. I mean, fellowship's my good stat, but this is like the one fellowship thing I don't have.
Just a straight roll, you know?
No!
Oh, that's so close! We don't give out cups, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But I can make you one quick to go. You know, when you're on the go to go out the door. You know, just don't take my cup out the door.
Yeah, I guess that's fine. Maybe it, like being in his tummy while we walk will at least warm
I've
me
got
up a little bit.
some non-alcoholic warm beverages. I just brewed up some warm chocolate.
Oh, it's not hot though?
It's pretty hot. You know what? That's actually probably a better name for it.
Yeah, because otherwise it just kind of sounds like melted chocolate.
Yeah, hot chocolate. It's milk and chocolate and sugar.
Well, that sounds like it might keep me up all night, but Derek probably needs that to traverse in the snow right now.
Yep, I got these. These are 3 brass pennies.
Do they come with a to-go cup?
Man, somebody should invent something like that.
Alright, here's 3 brass pennies and...
Like a cup made of paper? But it would get soggy.
Yeah, what if you just burned right through it? Have to, like, reinforce it somehow. I'm not that smart, though. Barely smart enough to know when I'm being, like, tricked. I've been tricked a lot by my siblings.
Alright, well, you want some hot chocolate or no?
Yeah, there's 3 brass pennies on the counter right there.
Sweet, there you go.
Frill goes and stands by the door and, like, looks at Derek like, bro, are you coming? You're just...
Yeah, sorry, my mind's been all over the place right now. Just after that performance, it's just been, I don't want to show my face again during time soon.
I think it'll be fine, dude.
I don't know. It's scary.
My sister Beatrice, she always used to tell me like, "Hey, don't worry about it. People like aren't gonna remember who you are."
You think?
Yeah, you're like one of like 50 faces that they saw today, and like you're not as memorable as you think.
Okay. If you say
And like
so.
I don't know. That's what she used to tell me. But I think I'm pretty memorable.
Yeah.
Like
I
this
don't know.
kind of leaves an impression.
All right, so back
We'll see.
to the castle.
Yeah. Real bucks? That's crazy.
You don't like that?
All right, then as it is the middle of the night, I need you guys to once again make that resolve check. I'm going to say that this time, because the blizzard is particularly bad, that you are going to have a minus 10% on this roll.
Challenging.
This is a challenging roll.
Well,
As the
I'm
wind
gonna-
is howling.
You can use my
Yeah,
fortune for that
I'm
if
gonna
you
use a
want.
fortune on that.
Yeah, you can bring mine.
Oh,
You said
Oh.
This is challenging.
This is challenging.
wait, could his maybe be not challenging because he has drinking hot chocolate and stew right before we left?
It wouldn't help.
He rolled bad anyway.
Should we use the rest of the fortune?
No,
I guess I'll die then.
I don't think he'll die.
You both, by the time you make it back, have frostbite on your toes. Starting to creep in.
We'll have
It
to
is a
get
curable.
I was gonna say, what does that
thing.
mean mechanically?
One moment.
Gotta amputate those toes.
No, I just gotta sit next to the fireplace in my room.
We'll find out what Frill's toes look like.
You won't.
If we have to amputate them, we will.
No. Does Lysiv Sorvaline tell me to drink more Sovaltine?
Definitely not.
Oh, it's probably under injuries. That's why I'm not finding it. Hang on. I'm sorry, guys. This is a scuffed session.
It's totally fine. You know, we are all still learning a new system.
It's not there. Where the fuck is frostbite then?
It's not under afflictions? Temporary effects? I don't know.
Okay, so frostbite can only it says it's just a it's a disorder.
Oh no, I already have so many of those.
That's not where I would have thought that would go.
I was here for it. I was like, oh no.
It says it's under disorders, but I don't see it.
I found that if I click add disorder, it just adds a blank one that I have to fill in.
Okay, well, you can do that for now. You have frostbite, because it doesn't, Wow, what the fuck? I'm so confused. Huh. It's just not in there. Yeah, frostbite's just not in the list of things. Huh. Huh. It doesn't actually say what it's supposed to do. Oh, you can no longer recover steps on your damage and peril tracker by normal means. Right now. Until you get rid of frostbite, you can't recover damage or peril. So it just has to be treated like any other disorder or anything via a healer. But, yeah. You guys do arrive home quite frostbitten, but not ultimately in any immediate danger.
Can we say they find Kanan having taken every single weapon he could possibly find and brought them down to the living room, and he is looking over all of them to see if any of them are quote-unquote ghost killers? We don't have to do anything in the actual, like, move and stuff, but that's what he's doing.
As soon as we get home, we're just running straight for the fucking fireplace.
Yeah, is anybody up late?
Late is it when they get here?
I was like midnight.
It's possible Bastian might not be fully working, but definitely still planning, definitely still scrolling on paper and looking at the tower and figuring out how to put it all together. But also looking over the weird black stone stuff that the stone carver gave him, stone mason.
Also, where is Pyrrha?
Stefan would for sure have gone home right before dinner. Seeing as, I don't know, did Pyrrha cook a dinner this evening?
Probably something easy.
But yeah, he'd have gone home and you can all return back. What's Lywind been up to today?
Honestly, if it is after my mother left, I would probably just be studying. I want to clear the storage space somewhere, and then just relax the rest of the night.
All right, give me a toughness check.
Please be not terrible. That's terrible.
Slow work in the upstairs.
My goal is to eventually fix all the carpets in the building, since we have extra carpets.
Understood. Okay.
And then to go back to bed, I'm going to sleep in the room where we last saw the ghost in the main room area.
You're gonna stay in the living room?
I don't think Pyrrha and Kanan were planning to stay there, so you'd be by yourself. Unless you, like, asked us, I guess.
No, I'm gonna stay here tonight.
So
I feel guilty.
why do you feel guilty?
He's gonna protect everybody from the ghost
Oh boy.
if it comes back.
Kanan would have been looking through all the weapons until it was bedtime. And then, Pierre, where were you sleeping? Because he's gonna either be like next door or like somewhere. Because he also feels guilty.
Oh my god, all this the fuss. Stop. She is going to stay on the first floor in the children's room since
Okay.
it's nearby. So she doesn't have to, when this tincture wears off, she won't be stumbling into shit. Or downstairs for them.
Yeah, please don't go down all these stone steps.
Like, oh my god, the goat's dead.
Jesus.
Didn't pick the landing.
Oh
It's
my
okay.
God.
We can replace a goat with another goat.
But goats are good at climbing.
Yeah, goats are really good at climbing.
Anytime, listen, she's now in the point of fainting goat, so if the ghost shows up, she's no good to anyone. She's just gonna seize up and fall over. That's it.
Just freezing and falling over.
Do you guys clear some things out in here? Like clear out the cobwebs and stuff, make this a livable space, or are you just living with the spiders?
Kanan would have got rid of them because
Yeah.
Pierre doesn't like them. So.
Spider webs.
Do you like remake the beds and stuff? Set them up all nice?
Well, Kanan doesn't care about his, but
God, Pyrrha takes care of the beds. But the spider webs, that's all you, because
Kanan takes care of spiderwebs.
no
Yeah.
spiders and hair.
All right, then we can pass the night into another day.
Did you give Kanan a laudanum?
I did, yeah. Remember
Okay.
we traded.
Okay.
It should.
Well.
You fuck. You wouldn't know. I apologize. Yeah, we traded items.
He needs a laudanum to recover.
Yeah, you're
Peril.
not gonna be able to trade items right now either because I had to remove the mod.
Yeah.
So Kanan had a laudanum.
Yes, he did.
So we can say that you consume another one for the next day. Yeah, was there anything else for this evening that anyone was doing? Any shenanigan? Laurel, as you're sleeping
Laurel?
here this night.
Laurel.
Oh my god, Lywind.
Laurel.
God damn.
You pick a different letter next time.
You really did me dirty. Lywind, as you're staying up in the main hall, are you actually staying up or are you trying to doze off?
I'm trying to doze off.
All right, then you fall asleep and don't wake up till the next morning.
Ever again.
The way she's a.
You
just
don't wake up.
Frill is going to light the fireplace in the painter's room and pull a bunch of the blankets down onto the floor and kind of sleep closer to it rather than on the bed. And I thought of a new terrible thing to do. So I'm gonna do this now every night. Hey, I'm finally gonna roll a resolve check, but without using guile. Okay. That's it.
Sorry, were you talking to me? I had a zone out
No.
for a second. Oh, good.
No, Trinket just asked if any other characters did anything else, and I'm a slut for going into every little detail.
Yeah, it's another cold, bitter night into the next day. The storm has again let up for the morning, but there's still snow falling.
Does Kanan fully remove his peril with the laudanum because he slept in a proper bed? Is that how that works?
You would, yes, but you specifically have a thing, right?
Yeah, but I took a laudanum. which
Right,
lets
so
me
yes, if
recover
you
it.
would do that, then you would become unimperiled. Same thing with you, Fro. You would move one back up the imperiled.
I didn't drink anything, and I also
You don't have to.
frostbitten, which means that I
That's
can't.
Oh, correct.
To me.
I can't move anything on any tracker upwards.
Yep.
So after a long rest, if you have peril, you can put it back one, or is it?
Yep, after a rest, you can move one up the peril tracker.
Cool, thank you.
Mechanically, how do I deal with my frostbite?
You get it healed by dealing.
Oh, right, you
into
did say
healing.
that. You did say that. My bad. Frick, and to do that, I have to go back out into the fucking
Well,
cold.
Pyrrha could do it for you.
Oh.
Can she see?
She's blind today.
Technically, she's blind today unless she takes another tincture. Yeah, Pyrrha, you wake up and, yeah, your vision is pretty cloudy.
I will bring you some. I'll be right back. And he's gonna sprint out and get her. Is there any chance Ludwig is making tea or anything?
Oh yeah,
in his
he's
bed?
around.
Then he grabs tea and something to eat and sprints back because he is.
Oh,
a
that
seeing
is
eye dog.
I was gonna, and you just
What?
run off with his
Yeah,
teapot.
it's for Pyrrha. I'll bring it back.
He pulls out a second teapot and starts to make
Oh my
another pot of
God.
tea for himself. Shakes his head.
Okay, I got tea and I got this. It's like a biscuit with jam on it.
She took my biscuits and jam.
Poor Ludi. But Ludi,
Sorry, Kanan counter surfed. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just some nice crackers with like a marmalade on it.
Mm-hmm.
she stood up and then went and touched this what looks like a dresser nearby, just to, like stand up, and then when you come in and offer, she's like, "Oh, thank you, I appreciate it," and she holds her hands out because she's not sure, she doesn't want to knock anything over.
Mm-hmm. He's like, here, sit on the bed. I think that would be better for eating and drinking.
She sounds so sad when she has to sit back down.
And his tail was wagging, and now it kind of stops because. Oh.
I would say it's and you. I mean, like we know each other. You know, Pyrrha cannot stop moving. It's just something that she doesn't not do anything. So that's why she's like, fuck. Okay. But she'll eat and drink. Thanks to you, because she was gonna try and go and do it on her own.
Oh, he knows. So what do you want to do today?
I probably won't do a lot. So you can stop fussing.
Huh?
Stop fussing.
I'm
I
not
appreciate
fussing.
you, but you can go do other things.
Why don't you come to the living room? You can sit with Snappy, and I will look at the weapons and see what ones can cut a ghost set off.
Do a snapper, even though I can't see him.
You'll sense him there. He's got good aura.
Alrighty. Another day, and there's always more work to be done at Ludwig's mansion. Or perhaps your guys' new mansion soon. But, these things take time. And also, Pyrrha needs
either 20 days of normal waiting or 10 days of full bed rest. So, I would like to remind you guys that at any point, we can, time skip a week or so ahead of time through all of the niche nitty gritty building the wall and that type of stuff.
Okay.
If you guys want,
That would give time to do a little side project as well.
Yeah, I'd say the wall, Sebastian, you reckon that with another, this is the end of the first week, right around, and you reckon that with another 7-10 days, you'll probably have this full thing built.
Let's go. Or
Let's go.
Which is conveniently right around the amount of time that it will take Pyrrha to heal and for other things to happen. So.
So, the thing, if we do want to do a time skip, the thing that the side project would involve Kanan going to find like a few chunks of wood, talking frantically with Pyrrha to like so he can draw to the best of his ability what he wants to do. Unless we wanted to, did you want to talk to Ludwig first, Pyrrha, and try that angle first?
Because I think Frill was talking about talking to Ludwig for something. So
okay,
I don't want to step on. I don't want to step on.
Oh, feel free.
No, you go first. You go first.
Is Mr. Ludwig in the bakery or?
Yeah, he's in the kitchen.
Okay.
He's been there most mornings. He's been staying inside the keep for now, because of the storm. And just the adverse conditions.
Good morning, Mr. Ludwig.
Oh, good day, Phil.
Hey. I know I mentioned potentially buying that gun from you, but I learned yesterday that those things are really freaking expensive. So I'd understand if you don't want to sell it to me. Because I don't have a lot of money right now.
Well, yes, it did belong to my sister as well.
No, I get it. I'll earn enough money to buy one someday.
Yes, well, you want to get into shooting?
Yeah. Kinda.
Have you ever shot a gun before?
No.
It's not really a toy.
Oh, I know. I actually was asking the guy if he would make me a toy one, and he got kind of mad about it.
A toy gun?
Yeah, I want one that, like, if you were to pull the trigger, instead of, like, firing a bullet, it just, like, shoots out, like, a little flag that says bang. Does that make sense?
Yes, I suppose so. Why don't you make me a charm roll?
You can do it!
Say, what if I showed you how to use it?
I mean, that'd be
and
cool.
I let you borrow it until you got your own.
That would be even cooler.
Well, then, and he checks his watch. I have an appointment at 3. But after that, well, it is quite dreadful weather. Maybe we could set something up in the stable.
I think as long as we don't shoot the chickens, they'll be plenty okay.
Ooh, perhaps not. Or the roof?
when I went out yesterday, would I have seen if there was ice on the roof?
Oh, everything is covered in snow.
Okay.
We could shoot off the 3rd floor balcony. That's what we should do. We should shoot off the 3rd floor balcony.
What, okay. I'll take your word for it.
This'll be fun. It's been ages since I've shot a gun.
Okay. Same. I mean, technically, right?
Technically? Alright. You can see he gets a little excited. Alright.
Truth
We're going
be
to be
told, though,
proper gunsmen. He looks at you.
Truth be told, I really just want it for its, intimidation factor.
Well, rule number 1 of
Yeah.
owning a gun is don't point it at anyone if you don't intend to kill them. Even I know that.
See, that's kind of why I want the one with the flag.
I suppose you could shove like a rod down the barrel, put like a red tag on the end of it, then it would look like a toy, and everyone would know it was a toy.
Oh, I don't want them to know that it's a toy, because then it has no intimidation factor.
Again, rule number 1, don't point guns at people if you don't intend to kill them.
Wait, that rule would apply to toy guns too?
It's going to be awful hard to get a toy gun that looks real.
Well, that's why I asked the guy if he would make me one, but then he just got mad. Like I was asking for something preposterous. Well, that was a big word for me.
Well, yes, let's, after breakfast, I've taken the liberty of, you could see he's got his apron on again. He's been cooking up a storm in here this morning. I've been loving cooking again.
That's awesome.
He's got a whole, breakfast, it's like a breakfast casserole, basically. It's got, eggs and all sorts of goodies in it. Like a quiche. That's basically a breakfast casserole.
It is?
He's made like a quiche. Oh, and I used up all the fresh milk. You're gonna have to go get some more. You're out of milk, flour, and sugar. Someone's going to need to take a trip to the store. I looked at your pantry.
I really wish you told me that yesterday before, because I went out, all day. And I ended up actually kind of getting frostbite, so I really don't want to go back out.
Well, you're really good on potatoes and tomatoes and dried herbs and potatoes. And there's a sack of grain over there. Should you want to mill that into flour, but I don't have the fucking time for that.
I'll make sure it gets done. Would we need it by tomorrow, or could I go tomorrow?
Oh, well, I just mean, we're gonna have to bring home some things for dinner at least.
All right. Don't tell that to Derek. He might.
We're gonna have to eat your friends.
No, see, that's why I said don't tell Derek. Oh, those ones. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go see how Pierre's doing. As Frill walks out, Frill remembers just how hungry they are, because I forgot to eat food.
Listen, it's easy to do.
Hard out here.
I gotta eat food too.
Well, Frill doesn't eat when the costume's on, so there's very limited time to eat.
Well, actually, I've got an interesting point of order. Is it technically cannibalism for all other races?
This is why I said don't tell Derek.
What?
I think that we use the term species now.
Oh, species. Apologies. Yes. I'm of a different generation where we used to.
Oh my fucking god!
Bro was born in a different generation,
Anyways,
Oh my god.
it was nice doing this with you all.
That was it. That was the comment. That's the straw.
That was the straw.
I don't want to
Someone
keep
made-
stealing all the RP moments, so if anyone else wants to do anything before I walk into the other room and talk to your characters.
Well, are we doing the time skip or what are we doing?
Oh,
I
true.
think we were doing some things before that, but
Okay, well, I guess I can get my stuff out of the way since it's not that, I guess, important onto. Things I need to do is I gotta go see my mom, for the next week or whatever to learn that thing. And then I gotta go to work at some point. So I'll probably go to work, like, after I go see my mom. And then while I'm in town, I can also pick up our groceries that we need. So that's one less person to go out. And then I have to pay for my furniture that's supposed to be delivered at some point in time in this week. And then I would like to decorate my room.
beautiful.
I feel like that's a whole week. I also don't know how much money I'm supposed to give you for my furniture.
I think we settled on somewhere in the ballpark of 20 GP.
I feel like it's less than that. Because I paid half of it already.
Yes, I believe you paid 10.
So another 10?
You need
or was
10
it...
GP.
Okay, well I'll just give you the 10 then. So.
But after tonight, we're gonna have a nice fun session in Incarnate where we decorate your room.
Yay!
Extreme Home Makeover!
Yay!
But yes, Frill, Kanan, Pyrrha.
Well, the thing that Kanan was gonna do over the week would have been like probably it would have taken over the week, and it involves Bastion as well.
But Frill had something that they wanted to talk
Yeah.
to Kanan and Pyrrha.
Oh, it's not that important. I kind of forgot that we were doing a time skip, and I was just like, well, guess we're filling.
I mean, you can do another filler.
It's okay. I was just gonna ask about my frostbite.
Oh yeah, you can have, provided Pyrrha takes a tincture today, she can make the roll to try and heal you.
I don't
Hey.
have any of those.
Oh, it's okay. Hey, I sort of was in the cold a lot yesterday, and my toes look a little weird. Do you have any, like, remedy ideas for that? Like, the tips of my fingers are, like, numb.
You got frostbite?
That might be the word for it, I don't know.
That's why I didn't want any of you going out in the store.
But
Okay?
I will say you can't see it.
I mean, she can't
She
see
kind
it.
of like waves her hand in front of her face. She's
Oh,
like,
right,
so
right.
head down, like,
That's
Sorry,
kind of the whole
I
thing,
meant
yeah.
more like I'm not willing to show you.
Well, Trinket, I'm only here for the hype. Can, Priya, like, heal this with a challenge, with an up challenge rating for in the dark? Because technically, you get to heal
Technically,
frostbite.
any of you can make a heal roll.
Because technically, frostbite, can be healed without your seeing it.
So yeah, you
I'm
could
more-
do it, but it would be flip to fail,
Oh, I was just hoping it was.
which
up
is
challenge
would
rating.
be what anybody else would be doing.
My intelligence is one of my lowest stats, so I'm not a good person for that.
I'm more so like looking for like remedies. You don't have to like cast anything or anything.
Oh yeah, no,
No.
I don't even.
Like I slept in front of like the fireplace, and it helped a little, I think. But
Ugh, I can gamble it. I do have high intelligence.
Bandage. Oh wait, bandage is what? Cause I haven't made the bandage. I haven't made the bandages yet.
yeah, my intelligence is my lowest stat.
My intelligence
Tied
is
with
my
Brawl.
highest stat.
There are two things I'm not: strong or smart.
Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt if I try, right? Before I head out, it doesn't hurt.
It would just mean that nobody else could do it today.
Which is fine.
Okay.
I mean, eventually the weather won't be so bad, and I can just like maybe go see someone. I think your mom could probably just like point at me and cure me, right?
Some nuance, yes. Okay. Can I re-roll this?
You can. You can use your fortune.
Oh! That's even worse.
Yeah, there's not much you can do right now.
Oh.
Even with a 55% chance.
I was about to say you used my fortune. I feel bad. I can't do shit.
I mean, should I?
Oh my lord. Okay, frostbite's crazy.
Should I? Try one more time?
Yeah,
Well, I was
frostbite
reading-
sucks.
The thing that Ren posted
You're
says
welcome
that you
to,
can't
man.
even
My fortune.
treat it if you don't have a skill rank in heal.
Wait, you said you can't heal if I don't have a skill rank in heal?
Ignore
yeah.
it. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you do it. We're modifying it a little bit.
Oh,
I might need a little healing too.
Oh
wait,
no.
you have frostbite too?
He does.
Oh, okay. Let's try it one more time.
Please.
Oh my god. Hey,
Hell
that's
yeah.
good. That's
There we
good.
I'm no longer bitten by the frost.
You get high fives, Lewin. Good job.
Yay. So
And the
is
music
it-
changed to be happy.
Reminder.
Yay!
It's really that bad outside. I was gonna go to work today and stuff.
You should bundle up like a lot, I think.
We also were out like till midnight.
Oh,
To
okay.
midnight.
Wait, why were you guys
And-
out to? Why were you guys out to midnight?
Remember how we talked about the mists and how they were kind of being blackmailed by the guards?
Yeah.
They said that they spent a lot of their time at the Pearl Hook. So we went and kind of scoped it out a little bit, and we met some cool people. Hey guys, I kind of might be coming around on like the all guards thing because like I kind of met one that's kind of chill. His name was Darius. He taught me how to play chess.
Interesting.
But yeah, and we met another lady. Her name was Ellie, and she offered to be our she offered to like cook and clean the house for us.
She's another goat lady like Pyrrha.
I think they're called Grendel, right?
Do you think she might be one of your like half siblings?
Oh, good.
There
there
is a
any-
non-zero chance.
On account of Dad's hoe.
There is a non-zero chance, but I will not go so far as to say that it's, like 100% thing. Could be.
She has a bakery stand at the flea market. She said we could come by and try out her food and bread and stuff. She was really nice. She also seemed to not really like the guards that much, but not in like the same way as us.
I mean, she can help for sure.
Oh, but the real reason we were there was we were trying to follow. Well, I started to follow the guards, but then I think they noticed me, And then I saw them stop and talk to the guards at the gate, so I was like, I'm not gonna follow in case they were like, hey, someone's following me. I also made some money, not a lot, but some.
Oh, good
I
job.
spent most of it on food for Derek, though.
Well, that was nice of you.
He was really cold.
So are you, apparently.
I wasn't until like midnight because it was really cold.
Let's. I think, Lewin, if you're back while it's still the sun is out, we'll be okay.
Okay, well.
After we all leave though, I wanted to pull Lewin to the side though and chat with them really quick. Just in private more, because I feel like Derek feels like they trust Lewin a little more after they healed him and all that. They go,
Derek will remember this.
Hey Lewin, I was talking to Frill just a week. Sorry, food delivery. Never mind. I was talking to Frill just now, last night, and they told me that there might be a mage in this household. I just wanted you to, watch out in case. Mages are like scary people.
Am I a scary person?
Well, no, of course not. You just saved my life. Well, saved my toes, literally, metaphorically.
Are you holding something in your hand?
Now I got my loot in my back.
Pretend like you're holding something in your hand.
Hold the fists up, I guess.
Well, it has to be something I can make you drop out of your hand.
Wait, like pretend like I have a prop, or actually get a prop?
Yeah, pretend like you actually have a prop in your hand.
Okay, I will hold my palms up.
With something in it.
Oh, wait, so you want a real prop?
Oh my god, I'm losing my mind.
Do you want a real prop?
Yeah, put something in your hand.
Okay, I take my loot out and I hold it in my hands.
Okay. Wait. Well, that's fine, I guess. Trinket, I would like to cast a spell.
Which one?
Cack-handed grasp. I'm gonna take out some animal fat. I'm gonna rub it between my two fingers, and then I'm gonna say drop. And then hopefully I don't fuck this up. It'd be really weird. Yep, I did. Well, and then hold on a second.
You can just go again. There's no real.
Okay,
There's nothing to stop you from just going again.
You don't.
Oh well, you did a critical failure when you were casting magic, so I need you to roll me a chaos die.
So also, I have a critical failure on the spell. Butter weeps from my hands.
What?
Butterfinger.
Invisible.
Butter weeps from my hands for the next 24 hours. I cannot hold anything in my hands without slipping out of my grasp. I just look at Derek. I'm like, well, that didn't go so well.
Is savage. Can we capture it? Is it good to eat?
Ew.
Or is it weird butter? I don't know. Maybe we can sell
instinct.
it. Yeah.
Dog
exactly.
instinct to lick butter off hand.
Exactly.
Wait.
He's not going to lick Lewin's hand.
I don't know why it was -1. That didn't make any sense.
Okay.
You took away the -1. It was still in you 2.
Yeah, but it was weird.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. But other than the fact that your hands are becoming oily.
Well, I was trying to show you something, but it's fine. Never mind.
You can always try again. There's nothing to stop you from casting the spell. The reagent for this specific spell is
animal fat.
Animal fat.
It's literally at hand, technically.
Mm-hmm.
So can I just rub the butter on my hands? And
Yeah?
try again. Oh, here we go. And then when I say drop, your loot falls out of your hand.
Loot now as well. Where is this mage? Find him, Lewin.
I shake my head and I just walk away.
But yeah, they do manage to cast magic spell on you, Derek, without thinking about it. Your hand lets go of your loot.
Does it break as it hits the floor?
I'll be nice and say no.
Oh, thank the Lord, so baby Jesus.
You can't afford a new one, so.
Ooh.
I probably could, but I've got a decent amount of gold, but please don't break it.
Yeah, so with that, I would like to go to town and go to work and see my mom and do all those things.
So we're gonna do a little time skip?
Does anybody else have anything?
Just setting up what we'd be doing over the time skip with the side project, which is very simple. It's just him and Pyrrha spent some time like talking and scribbling something down, and then approached Bastien with a piece of paper with some. I don't know if you want us to roll for how good the drawings would be for what we want him to try to carve, but and some wood. And just be like, I know you're like really busy, but I was wondering if you could help us with a project. And he would hand the piece of paper. We want to carve this out of wood.
It doesn't need to be functional, does it?
No.
Just in the shape.
Yeah.
I don't know that asking why is going to change anything. Some of the only the basics transfer over from stoneworking to woodworking.
Mm-hmm.
It might be crude, but I could do it.
I mean, it's meant to be like a temporary thing. Who knows if it's even going to, But I think it would be nice.
We have faith in you. It's gonna look amazing.
You're very talented.
Well, if you can find perhaps the maple, maybe tulip wood, something sturdy. If you're looking for it to last, some kind of varnish or lacquer to actually keep it from weathering.
That's a good idea. Okay, could Caden run around through the house? Because Pyrrha is safe with Bastien, and look for the right kind of wood?
Look for what?
The right kind of wood for this project that he's... I mean, I say getting Bastien's help. Bastien's doing basically all because Kanan is not a tradesman.
Yeah, you can. At the end of this day, or before the end of this day, you guys hear gunfire off the third story balcony as Ludwig teaches Frill how to shoot a gun.
Oh, damn.
Far too many shots. They're having fun with it. Or at least Ludwig is having fun with it. Maybe they probably went through an entire powder horn. Just
Is that martial ranged or simple ranged?
That's martial ranged.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh!
Oh, no!
I kill Ludwig.
Yeah, Ludwig ducks. You go to point it at him and he just grabs it. No, point that way. Remember, no pointing at people unless you intend to kill them. Frill. There's a hole in his hat.
Oh my god.
We'll get you some training. We'll keep training you on that one.
I'll get better. I'll get better.
Here, hold. Point it
Next
this
time I won't
way.
get enough.
Point it this way and try again. You should have a new item on your sheet.
I didn't even know. Oh frick! I'm over encumbered.
You're cucumbered. Just click. Honestly, just lower the. We're not playing with encumbrance, so just lower the encumbrance value of everything.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was crazy that throwing knives weighed 3 and I only had 7. All right, I will shoot Jolena's revolver. Damn, and we're gonna flip. Oh, it fails anyway. Okay. Regardless, it would have flipped to a 95.
Yeah, you are not hitting anything. You're aiming for a tree, and like you are just not hitting it at all. He's just saying, you know, line up the sights. There's this little, you know, put the little bead in the little V. Line it up.
Right before Frill goes to shoot, Frill like looks over. Was that a euphemism?
Why is everything a euphemism with you people?
No, that one just like really sounded like it, you know? Like the bean and the V, like come on.
Oh, shut up.
So how is ammo for these things expensive? Am I like, are we like burning through it?
That's a great question.
Who taught you how to do this, Mr. Ludwig?
Oh, I've learned along the way. So a powder flask for gunpowder costs 3 silver. How much is a powder keg? Okay, so this says an entire powder keg is 13 gold, which is like, that's an entire keg though. Like an entire like
how many
55 gallon drum full of powder costs 13 gold.
Oh my god, can
so
you imagine
I would
if
say
part of Frill's routine was just like on that while it's on sideways and just like kicking forward to move?
Does it say how much gunpowder costs?
Would Frill be smoking while they did that?
No, that'd be stupid.
Okay, so for every damn, that seems very high. So the book says that gunpowder and shot costs 3 silver. I'm gonna go ahead and say, I'm gonna go ahead and make the assertion that that's probably, we'll say that's for 10. 3 silver for 10 rounds of powder and shot.
Well, how much damage does it do? Because my magic spell does that 1d10 and it costs 3 silver per spellcast.
The revolver does 4 plus 1d6.
Yeah, so 4 plus your bonus. Yeah, was plus your roll.
So, and then mine does 1d10 plus.
Holy shit! I could not afford to buy this.
1d10 plus 6.
So I just looked at its gold value.
Yeah, so it says. All right, so here's what we'll do. This says Yeah, 3 silver for gunpowder and shot. I'll be really
What, maybe
kind.
5?
Hmm?
I was say maybe 5. 10 seems like a lot.
Yeah, you know what? Here's what we'll say. I'll be nice and I'll say that for every single shot it costs a silver. We'll
Okay.
keep it real simple. And you and Ludwig just rattled off like 5 or 6. Between
That's
the
a
two
lot
of
of
you.
hip pocket though, right?
Oh yeah, he had the powder keg and stuff.
Is it like an arcade game where there's a coin slot in the gun? You just slip the silver in and it allows you to shoot?
That sounds like a great magic item though.
That would be funny though. Yeah, you put a literal gold in the gun and then it shoots it. That's so funny.
All right, well, I've definitely got some practicing to do. Maybe in the armory there's like a crossbow. I could maybe start with that, so it's less expensive.
Train with the crossbow. But until you get another one, I suppose you can have this one.
Are you sure this? Like, I only got like a side glance at it before, but now that I'm seeing it, this is expensive. Are you sure?
Just don't lose it.
All right. It's not. Is it illegal to own this?
It's not illegal, but
Okay.
I certainly wouldn't go flashing it at everyone.
No, I won't. But like, I just want to make sure.
You know,
if the cops
keep it-
just like happen to pat me down and they see this, they're not gonna take it, right?
I mean, it is a valuable item.
Damn, it really is all guards.
Keep it loaded. Keep it concealed. Only use it when you have to. He shows you how you can kind of keep the cylinder off so it has like a safety type of feature.
Okay. I'll make sure that's always on. And I won't point it at anyone unless I intend to shoot them. Which will deal very vital damage, probably. So I probably won't do it because I'm a pacifist.
I'm starting to believe that less and less.
Indubitably.
Wait, what did he say?
Indubitably.
Oh, nice. Alright, I'm ready for time skip. Sorry for hogging so much of this episode.
So,
But yes, you can have that revolver for until you get your own or until Ludwig fucks off.
Would we be able to do that trade skill to try to make the thing during the time skip? That's all I had up to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well.
Go ahead and make your let's go through everybody. We'll spend the last 15 minutes just kind of describing what we're doing during our time skip, and then also you can think over the next little bit or over the next week for what we're doing. Cuz yeah, we're going to do about 10 days. So Pyrrha can be healed from her injury. We can do some other things. The crack in the wall can be healed. And then we can, finish cleaning other things. I'd like for you guys to make some more toughness checks. You can help Lywind clear out the upper... There's only a couple of rooms left that actually need, repairing.
High Tower 1 and High Tower 2. Well, part of High Tower 2.
I also remember cleaning out the game room. I think I see that there's still some cobwebs.
But yeah, after this time skip, I'll basically, we will be done cleaning the house. Done fixing it up. We'll have finished up our first session, or our first part of the story. And you guys will have a house to live in. A place to do things from. So, I do want you guys to start thinking about, there's going to be other plot and stuff that's going to happen. I'm trying to work into a story with, the guards and some other stuff that's happening. And we're going to get into that in the next couple episodes. But start thinking about what you want to do with all this space you have, you have this huge place, presumably a wine cellar and a tailor place and a blacksmith, and, you know, clearly there are people in town who would want to work for you and utilize the assets. So start thinking about what you guys do as a group. If you start a business, or if you want to be an adventuring party, or, you know, have some sort of long-term endeavor. Maybe over this time skip, you guys spend some time talking to each other about what you want to do going forward, you know, future goals and things, you know.
I like it.
Cause yeah, there's some other minor plots, but by all means, this is a very slice of life campaign so far. So, I hope everyone's still enjoying the details.
If we all open businesses, one of us will likely be getting blackmailed by the guard. Then we can learn more.
Can we take bets about who's getting blackmailed?
Oh,
You.
Deadpool.
Derek.
Derek is the guards, y'all.
Derek is.
What? But,
I mean, what?
Derek, what are you doing over the time skip? It's 10 days.
You know, healing my fingies and toes, and just doing, you know, a little bit of skullduggery investigation.
I will say,
invisible mages.
by the end of the storm fully that you're in lasts for 5 days. It is an absolutely insane storm, but it finally passes during the time skip at some point. But you're working with Lywind on trying to become a mage?
No. I'm trying to do a little skullduggery to figure out where this invisible mage is. You know, the mage that made me drop my loot that buttered Lawin's hands. Just doing a little investigation, like open the door, going pow! Try to scare him, catch him in the act. Wander in the rooms. You know, the usual. What a rational person does.
Wild.
Okay. So yep, that's what you're up to, but there's nothing else that you're really doing over the time skip. I assume you and Frill go and perform at the Motley, right?
Yeah.
Fulfill your obligation.
Go and perform at the Motley. Other thing I actually wanted to do though is I think Derek wanted to become a little bit of a better cook now that Pyrrha is a little out of action. He feels like it's a good opportunity for him to help out a little more around the house. He thinks, you know, it's not fair that Pyrrha has been doing all of the work for everybody.
She's like, I love this shit.
On my way to the kitchen. I can make it.
You can make it, buddy.
Well, I was on the second floor. That was the hard part.
Eventually, you guys will figure out your way around the keep.
There's a weird part about Tower 3 where a lot of the walls are open. I'm not sure that's intentional. On the second floor of Tower 3.
Oh, yeah. Well, luckily I'll fix Tower 3 will be fixed by the end of, or by the beginning of next episode, so.
No worries. I just figured I'd let you know about that. Yeah.
Bastien, give me one more tradecraft roll, just for the lore.
Well, are we doing the tradecraft roll for what Tanny was doing?
Yeah, you can do that too.
Is it any here with what Kanan has found, or are Kanan and Pyrrha helping with this construction?
Kanan would totally help if he could.
Yeah, I mean, they can help, and I will let you roll tradecraft, let's say with a +20.
Oh,
because you're all working on this.
You got it.
Whatever they're working on.
Oh!
No!
That tracks. That tracks. This is wood and not stone.
Yeah, you guys managed to make something that looks pretty good.
Okay.
It's certainly made of wood. It is painted black, but you know,
It looks the part.
it looks
And
the
it
part.
would be something that we
In the
would
dark,
resolve.
in the dark, for sure. If you pulled this up on somebody, they might be startled.
It'll be something we'll resolve after the time skip, I would think, because it would probably take the time skip to work on it, because it's being done when Bastian isn't working on it, but Kanan is so fucking excited.
Right.
With Kira. It's like, oh my god, your plans go together.
Bastian
Yeah.
probably gets hugged, and I'm sorry, unless he
Oh my
immediately
God.
gives off "don't touch me" vibes.
No, but he's definitely like a little like, oh, okay.
You're thinking the wrong character.
Hey,
Yeah,
I never like to
yeah.
assume. Hey,
That's
my
a good thing,
character
though.
got hug permission, so.
Touche.
Um,
And then I'll roll for the actual.
Yeah, let's
work.
finish up this tower.
and Kanan would help. Not that
Damn.
he'd mostly be moving stuff.
Use
Oh,
the and there's only 2 left.
I will. Yeah.
yeah. Kanan would help you move stuff as best he could. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
oops, I didn't mean to do it like that.
Oh, flip the fail. Never mind.
Oh, when you're rolling on that, you shouldn't flip to fail it. That was our. That
well,
was
then
our.
It was a 38 or
Yeah.
a 47. Or no, the first one then was a 92.
Or
29.
29.
Yeah.
29.
So yeah, we are. Yeah, by the end of the next episode, you and Stefan have a montage, and you power through and finish up tower number 3. Well, it's been good working with you.
You could use a bit more practice.
Well, fuck you too. He gives you a little handshake, you know.
I'll shake his hand. Over the week with the building of it, it is it's a point of pride. So all of the replace stones, while obviously all looking new, they're much straighter, much neater. The mortar between them is very clear, not in the color sense, but in the like it looks almost like grout and in tile. It is pristine in a very it doesn't need to be that kind of way because it's just a tower. But also from the top through a pulley system that's going to be made to have to actually get the stones that are up higher. There's a pulley system made, and there was the beginnings of a spire at the top that's coming down, so that, you know, hey, if you want to increase the value of the tower, you could complete this spire down to the center and increase its rigidity. But, you know, I'm not doing that because I'm not being paid for that.
Hell yeah.
How very EA of you adding DLCs.
Oh my god.
No, because then I would have paid. It would have been a charge for me walking in and for every minute of my time.
Okay. So specifically for you, I made tradecraft not a flip to fail roll.
Gotcha.
I just figured out I could do that.
specifically for stonework, but yes.
Yeah.
Kanan would have probably spent some of his time clearing out some of the plants from the second floor when he knew that Pyrrha wasn't alone. Unless she wanted to come upstairs as well, of course.
Yeah. Collect some of the extra and like put it so she can use it.
I hate to be a stickler, but Pyrrha, you have to stay in bed.
Oh, I do. That's right. Okay,
You're on bed rest.
Never mind. She can't do shit.
You're
brings
sat
settings
there,
for her,
and
then.
here's what I would say is read a book, but you're fucking blind, so you can't read. You're literally just there, fucking Helen Keller, just sat there in bed the whole time, like, fuck, dude, this sucks.
Kanan would try to read her a book. It would be rough. But
Oh my
when he's
God.
not working, he would
Stop
come
making
read
that
to her.
Ha!
Uh,
Rough.
I didn't get to use
That would've
any
been done.
misfortune, so I get to make this.
Yeah.
You used
There you
one.
go.
Technically, I didn't use one, so we still have one.
Multiple people used two, I think.
I used
Yeah, I
to.
It's
agree.
okay. We're at the end of our session here. Lywind.
Could I make an incantation check to learn how to do this spell?
The one from your mother?
Yes.
Yeah, so over the couple weeks, she teaches you, you meet with her in the mornings before she does anything else. She requests, like, you know that she doesn't have a ton of time, so she meets you just after breakfast, but before she goes to do her duties, for a very short, scheduled 35-minute thing, like, a couple times a week to teach you this.
Perfect. It's enough time for me to go to work afterwards.
Yeah, she's very, like, strict about her time, which you would know is a thing that she's always done. She's an important lady. So the thing is here, new spells. You must acquire the reagents necessary. She has them.
And I have holy water in my inventory also.
You need to... This is a petty magic spell.
It's a generalist spell for anoint weapon.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, we're not in the new system where everything is a petty magic spell.
So it's a generalist spell. So how do you learn a new generalist spell?
Well, reward points is the...
You finish practicing, you'll make an incantation test to see if your research was a success. So yeah, make your incantation test.
Shit.
So you didn't get it day one.
That's fine.
Do you want to try again?
Yes.
Just keep going until you get it. And we'll use that as like a how many days it took you to get the thing. On the second day you start to learn it. Give me one more though.
Dun, 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 dun. Critical success. Critical success. No, just kidding. Let's get that.
Success though.
I'm smart.
Upon success, you finalize your research and are ready to record the magic into your arcane tome or prayer book, but must spend reward points to record it. If you rolled a critical success on your incantation test, you both finalize your research and also need not spend reward points to do so. So,
That's...
until you get more reward points, you cannot fully learn this new spell. Unless you get a critical... Oh my god, a critical failure means you can never learn this magic spell? That's stupid. We're not doing this. But you've done 1, 2, 3. You can roll me... So, I mean, it's 10 days. Over the course of 10 days, I'll say you can roll me incantation 2 more times. And if you get the critical, I'll let you have it. But otherwise, you'll just have to, you know, basically every couple of days you can come back and try again.
I can never learn the spell.
No, JK. I won't make that happen.
Oh man.
That seems silly.
I saw that 88 hit and I was like, nope.
In all cases, once you have succeeded or critically succeeded to learn a new magic spell, you must incinerate the sacred scroll in flames. Interesting. Well, your mother teaches you how to do this, but, you know, you sense that you don't... You know, the next time you get points, you'll be able to spend it on this. Should you want a new spell?
Yeah, I wish I was the regular Diabolist, and then I could just learn spells instead of using my reward points for actual upgrades. I like the other system better for magic.
Is it different for Diabolist?
Well, in the other system, yes.
Mm.
Because then I don't have a second class to go to, and then I can focus on getting spells and stuff.
Yeah, right. Well, anyways, y'all, start thinking about what you do over the next, the course of the 10 days, if there's anything that you want to do. Otherwise, we will pick back up next week, 10 days later, with everything healed, and whatever it is you guys want to do, you can do at said point. Does anybody have any questions or anything for me tonight before we break?
Thank you for the game.
Yeah, thank you all for coming.
Dankeschön.
Thanks for getting through your first part of the game. Congratulations, you all fixed up the Von Caro mansion. You made this house a home.
We sure did.
We need those cheesy posters like "Live, Laugh, Love" or
Laugh, love,
Alive.
live.
Ha ha ha. Fuck.
"This is God's country" or something like that. God, guns,
No.
family. Just ideas.
God,
and
guns,
then,
man.
and then next week, I promise I'll try and put us into the real plot.
I've been enjoying this little quiet,
I'm
pleasant
glad.
start
I hope
thing.
you guys are. I hope you guys are.
I feel like it's helping us get to know our characters a little better before we start going out there and depending on each other to, keep each other safe if we do wind up leaving the house,
I get to be an idiot, so it's great.
Same.
I get to be a
Incorporated
dumb
idiot.
dog trinket. You can
Probably,
curiously through
yeah.
a little bit.
It'll probably be at least a couple more episodes before I give you RP again, before we start to do things, but we might start getting, 100 RP or so here or there. Again.
Oh, reward points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much is it to unlock the next?
You need 200
Oh, okay.
to get your next thing.
Is it any more for like advanced versus regular or no?
The advanced profession costs 200. Technically, your default profession only costs 100.
Oh, do you have to go to a advanced? You can't get. Okay,
Nope,
okay.
but your second profession, regardless, costs 200 points.
Gotcha. Here I come.
But yeah, Lywind at this point gets to choose whether or not with their next couple of reward points they choose to learn new spells, or whether or not, he chooses to save up his reward points and go into a second profession.
Well,
Which is the trade-off of being a spellcaster.
Well, what I would do in that case is, since I get 2 spells if I go to my next profession, I probably will just do that instead, and then just wait.
True, fair enough. You're kind of at a point in the game where it probably behooves you to just take your second thing. But once you have that, then you can start to choose, when your new, when the the RP starts to roll back in. Once you have your second profession, you can, make the choice of, do I take a new skill? Do I take a new whatever? Or do I get a new spell? Because, yeah, once we get into our second profession, the whole game's going to open up again. You know what I mean? It's like, I gave you guys all your level 1, right? Your level 1. And now, once we start to get into it, we can start to, actually level up, You'll be able to make choices like that.
Very exciting.
Very exciting. Start thinking about, maybe down the line, what you want your second profession to be. That's kind of what I was trying to say earlier with, what do you guys want to do?
start thinking about that. Maybe what your second profession might want to be. Because you can start to steer your role play or your, your stuff towards that type of profession, Frill wants to be a pistolier.
Yeah.
What do you want to piss on?
Oh my god.
But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end the recording. Thank you all for coming.